Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Night of the Dead. Yes, I am still alive. Hardcore mode, I'm still here. So, what has changed? Dun dun dun, as he turns around. Yeah, pendulums and all kinds of positions. What's going on? Yeah, I've changed things up. I've got twice as many pendulums now. So, first things first. I've removed some of the spikes here to encourage pathing for things that come this direction, or if they get knocked off and end up on this side of the trap, come this direction. Come down here, go up these stairs, and then come this way. And get smashed backwards, and then attempt again. Blah blah blah. Get to here. Choo choo choo. Stab stab stab. Choo choo choo. Guillotine. This way. Get smashed backwards. That's the plan. So I've traveled a long way. Look at the map now. To try and get copper. I mean, yeah, look, I mean that's my area of hunting for copper is getting much bigger. And my scavenging runs are, yeah, getting much longer. It's that. I can't believe that rifle ammo is going to cost me copper as well, because there's no way I'm spending copper on rifle ammo. I've got so much more here to do. I say I want gun emplacements or ranged emplacements on that side, pointing in. I want 2 or 3 more traps here. There's so much. I was considering destroying these 3 and putting a pendulum, like many people have requested on the series, swinging this way to knock them down there. And that would be a good idea. I do like it. And it's something I'm thinking of doing. People were saying to have the pendulum swinging in the left-right direction here to try and knock them that way. However, it's the length of the run that they've got to run down that is the important thing. Getting hit on the fore and the backswing and the fore and the backswing, etc. The pendulum, rather than just that one-off. However, on this direction here, I would still get the full swing of the pendulum and potentially knock them off the whole pathing, make them go all the way around again. So that is definitely something I am considering. It's just that's a lot more work to knock all these down and reposition them and build another pendulum. And to be honest, I would end up with enough traps because a pendulum is a 3 block. So that would take all these for only one of them. One like trap device. That would free up 2 trap devices that I could then put here. So why aren't I doing it straight away? Come on, it sounds like the thing. It's like a genius. And the answer to that is I've changed the whole mechanic of how the zombies are going to approach my base. I can't underestimate and understate how much of an issue this could be. The setup I had was working. And it was strong enough to, I would have said, survive another, wave or 2 in the current setup that it was. With maybe a few tweaks here and there. I've never gone so far as to remove some spikes. And completely change the dynamic of this base. What happens if they just run up here and, I mean, get in by here and just start wailing on the base? They don't become interested anymore in trying to get to me because it's too convoluted. But I've got a zombie coming up now. Please make it all the way up. He probably won't. I mean, I can't see him making it. Nah, there he goes. It's too much to hope that zombie was going to, like, test out my trap for me. I will put extra spikes around the edges to try and protect the base. But that doesn't stop them from just standing here and doing their big smashes and stuff to try and destroy all the traps because they can't work it out to get to me. Or they run up here, left or right, from this direction or this direction, and they get onto here, and then they just decide, yes, I will put a spike in there. But then they just decide to try and like leap across there or leap onto me because I'll be standing up here, you know. I'll be right in their face. So before I was a big distance from them, and they didn't bother me because they were all the way over here, and they didn't worry about me being over there. And I know from my other little series I just started, there's axe throwers and stuff. Well, if they're standing by here, and I'm by there, well, they're going to start throwing stuff at me, and things are going to try and leap up there and smash me. So that's a big problem. They might not even go through this whole thing. Oh, I got some more zombies trying to get up here. Will they get that far? I don't think they're going to get up. No, they didn't. So these are the issues I've got to try and contend with. Is that I've completely changed the dynamic of the base. And the location that I was perfectly happy to stand and shoot from before, at things way over there that were exploding far away from me with no problem, could now be by here. And that would be a problem, because they would definitely leap at me and throw things at me and smash the whole area over and over and over and over again until everything collapsed. One of the things I'm going to do in a moment, when I switch between the daytime show and the nighttime show, is I'm going to build a floor across here so that I can come down here and get over there and move around on top of this trap. That's the plan. That gives me a lot more area to run around to try and get them away from me. But I mean, if they leap up here, I mean, wow, and smash me off, that would be game over. And there's no point me standing over here to try and fight because I can't see anything. The fight's all over that side now. Yeah. So that's my big concern. Everything was going fine. The whole layout was working. I could just reinforce that layout. I've now altered it. Hopefully for the better. The plan is this would be better for me. It would take them longer. It would allow me to put ranged weapons, traps at the end, shooting down into them. It would just be a whole better dynamic of getting these things killed. And I would get longer before I have to go and close the door, because I would see something run all the way up there and then run across and then run down here. And so at the moment, they just go zoom, and it's real quick. I don't get much of a, you know, a moment to go, quick, close the door. Let's open it actually, just in case monsters can't path to me over there and they start attacking my other base. So we will see tonight, but you understand what I've done, and you understand how this could all backfire and collapse on me. So let's forward to the night. Hello and welcome back to The Quiet Before the Storm. Yes, here we are. So a few things have changed. First of all, those are metal walls. Those are explosion-proof walls, highest I can upgrade to. Outside, though, dun dun dun, you would not believe it. It's a bit of a game changer for tonight. Actually, I managed to do another trap. I mean, that's just brilliant. I managed to do another trap, and it was the one I wanted. It was also the one that the quest wanted. That's a lot, actually. It means that it's much harder for things to jump up to get me. Now that I can put that there and another floor piece, it just blocks that whole access way. I mean, they still could jump up there and get me, don't get me wrong, it's just, I think that just makes it so much harder. When it was all open, it just seemed so much easier for them to leap up there and try and get me. They can try and leap up there to get me. See, that is now explosion proof. The foundation isn't, but the top, the walls are. And there's a lot of spikes down below. So hopefully that'll give me a bit of protection there. I've had a few zombies arrive. And they've all come the old way. I mean, I haven't opened up that way yet. I've left it as is. So I probably won't get any coming this way anyway, this wave. And the ones that tried to get to me this way stopped and died around here on the spikes. So I still haven't successfully seen a single zombie path all the way up around onto there and then manage this. However, with that extra trap there, at least there's some damage going down in that corner. And the reason obviously for the explosive protected walls is because the chances are things are going to blow up on those spikes somewhere if they're trying to attack me. And I wanted some kind of protection. I could really do with upgrading this. I just haven't got the time. I mean, I've clearly got the resources. That's easy for me to do. An extra rebar and an extra plate. As you know, my crafting station is down below. I don't think this can do. No, it needs... Is it this one that needs it? Yeah, it needs an upgrade. What do I need to upgrade it? I don't have the bricks. I do not have the bricks. I'd have to go right down below. And the wave's just about to start. I literally just run up here as it was. All this is stone. Above my head. I can run around on top of these now. That might give me some kind of entertainment. Just running around on these. You know what I'm like for just like running about. It's an option. I upgraded this to stone. This corner and down below. It's all stone now. Ah, oh, here goes, huh? Here goes. I'm hoping. This is going to work. Now while I'm waiting, let's just get some more arrows here. There we go. 100 arrows, give or take. Good news is, they're coming from down there straight away. That's what we want to see. Oh, I got a tip for you. So, a question I wanted to know is, what happens if you don't pick up a loot bag? How long does it stay? Does it stay forever? And the answer is no, it doesn't. It does eventually despawn. There were 2 loot bags down there from last night's wave, in fact. I just could not reach. Not without killing myself on spikes. So I just left them there. I mean, what's going to be in there? You know, a few pieces of research paper and bits and bobs. It's not going to be copper, that's for sure. And eventually, maybe an hour or 2 ago, I came past and they'd gone. So they do finally despawn. All good so far. The one thing I say I am interested in is that first zombie that makes it all the way up here. Which could be this one over there I'm watching now. Does he head around the side? Oh, he didn't make it, I think. He didn't make it. I mean, it's good that he didn't make it. but I do want to know what they're gonna do. Not that I've got any time to do anything about it, other than plan for escape, maybe somewhere. Or somewhere to die quietly in a corner. I don't know if any of you caught my other series that I just started, which is a non-hardcore, called The World Explorer, where I'm going to try and go around and explore lots of interesting points of interest. And you've seen that there's that like large axe-throwing monster that I ended up fighting with just my knife, because that's all I had. I didn't have a spear. It's like, that's a big monster and I just have a knife. If you haven't seen that episode, you've got to watch it. I also end up taking on, you know, one of those big, really tall guys? The big wave sort of boss monsters? I also run into one of them with just my basic spear at that point. Yeah, I haven't died, by the way. It's just... wow. Not what I really wanted on my opening sort of like demo episode, to see whether or not you guys like that content or not. You guys and girls, I keep saying that. It's a figure of speech, ladies, if you are listening. It's nothing to do with me aiming it at guys. It's a colloquialism. It's just the way that things are said. Oh, there you go. So there's a jumper trying to jump at me. So, if I stand too close to that edge, which is what I thought would happen, they would try and jump. That's exactly what I thought would happen. And I put precautions there, just in case. Those spikes are still doing me a world of good. It would be a shame to lose them if I have them all power in a different direction, but I kind of want to wall off that area they're coming up, as I said, and put ranged weapons there that are gonna blast into the main trap area. We'll see. I'm definitely putting ranged weapons up there. That's ballistas or flamethrowers and all sorts of goodies. That's where they're going. Over there. I'm thinking the flamethrower will probably be aiming down the corridor towards me, because I don't think the flames are going to go that far. Or the ballista, which will shoot much further, will be going down the passage that'll zoom off down the mountain line. These waves are much bigger and much more complicated, aren't they? I mean, the quantities of zombies now on this wave. I mean, it's a lot, isn't it? I did see in one of the patch notes they said they upped the difficulty of the normal setting. But I think that was before last night's wave. But anyway, I mean, this is a lot of zombies. The spikes are holding. I mean, the one thing you will, I mean, you haven't seen me do other games. I used to be quite popular and famous under the name of Argon Black on things like Life is Feudal and things like that, for creating very interesting and complicated castles. And one of my key features was I always try and use terrain as a defense. I mean, terrain should always be your first choice of defense. And I think this example here is a good one. Me being on top of this mountain is and making them path all the way along here is a good example of terrain as defense. It's weird that one trap on the corner spins when there's nobody, on it. And I'm wondering whether or not it's actually using up resources spinning, even though it's not hitting anybody. In which case I do need to change that trap for maybe the spike trap that's next to it, so it doesn't just activate randomly like it is. Can I go out there and refresh some of this stuff? Let's have a quick look. Does it need refreshing? Yeah, it did use... That spinning used resources even though there was nobody there. That's annoying. But what I can do is I can come up here and I can refresh this one. He says, if I can target it, there you go. Repair and refresh. I need to put a little bit of a fence here. I know that at one point it was going to be my escape point, but a couple of times now I've almost gone so fast. Oh no, I can't afford that. That's one of the things is now not a luxury. Tree branches. Tree branches are definitely not a luxury. I need them. And for a little fence, it's 5 tree branches. No, I'm not spending 5 tree branches on a little fence. I spent ages earlier on running around collecting tree branches and I've almost used them all up again. I know I can turn vines into tree branches and I can turn rope into vines, I think. And pieces and cloth or whatever. So, I mean, that's a very expensive way to make tree branches. And although I did see that there was patch notes to say that they increasing the amount of tree branches, I haven't seen Steam patch this game yet. So I don't know whether that's just in like a beta branch. And when it does come out, will it retroactively change my world? It probably will, because I only get those things on harvest, don't I? But yeah, more tree branches would be nice. I mean, it's crazy. There was a time where at the beginning of the game, I had the chest that was over there. Had 200, 300 tree branches in it. I was thinking, oh, I got tons. Loads. Oh, here comes some big ones. Is that the big horde? That could well be, you know. Here's me talking. I didn't even notice the horde coming. Oh, they're past. That guy throwing axes at me. That's the guy I killed earlier on with a dagger. The big guy with the axe. I would consider shooting arrows, but right now I need to be thinking about closing this door if things go bad. There's one down below. Oh, there he is. Oh, he was there. The fires that are burning, I don't really care about them. These are just fake. There's no point repairing that because the other one's gonna just let them burn. It doesn't matter. Pieces of flooring don't take anything to repair. Oh, there's a whole load of stuff going on down there below. I think that's my base getting attacked, is it? Oh my god, look at that horde. Oh my god, look at that horde. Oh, that was crazy. I can't believe how many are coming up. Oh, here comes another exploder or two. He's right outside my door. I can't do anything till he explodes. Oh. Okay, I think the one downstairs has exploded. I think. These are just railings burning. I don't care about railings. Railings mean nothing. This one here is a bit annoying. Let me just repair that one. Yeah, that's just those other pieces. That's fine. I could try and stop that from burning, maybe. Maybe. Oh, I can't seem to target it right now. Let's try and target it again, shall we? Oh, something else down there is burning. Oh, these railings out. Okay, railings, I need to see. I don't care about that. So what is burning there? Something's burning. Oh, the wall's burning again. Oh, the door's closed. I could do with maybe removing that door. Yeah, I could do with removing that door. Don't quite know where this fire's coming from. Targeting is not the easiest. Oh, okay. I thought I tagged that before. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that's just a palisade collapsing over there. Yeah, palisades don't worry me. Okay, there's one guy alive over there. That got a little bit entertaining there for a moment, didn't it? Things running around, and I think I need to remove this door. Just so the ability to open and close the door above has more control over where monsters are going than I currently have. I think the current situation's not the best. Still plenty of zombies alive here. All dead now. It's just very dangerous for me to stand on traps, as I said before, when there's zombies right next to me. Because that's asking for the trap to trigger. With me on it. Okay, let's put this out. I'll go and deal with that last zombie in a moment. So there you are, folks. Another day. Wow. Was that 13? Oh, they lost the stair here. It's okay, they can run round. Or I can run round. Oh, they lost the stair on both sides. Oh, I need to get upgraded stairs then, don't I? I didn't have time to... all the resources, actually, to be more precise. I didn't have the resources to upgrade the stairs. This guy is getting annoying. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop doing that. Let's make sure that he is alone. There's a crawler. I can see a crawler coming my way. Crawl into the spikes. Yeah. And this guy's going to be shot. Thank you. Right, well, there you go. Night 13, unlucky for some. That wasn't so bad. I mean, the bits of the stuff I lost on top, after I picked up the remains of what went from those pieces of floor, it's nothing. Absolutely fine. That can burn and fall apart. I have no issues with that. Oh, they took out a piece of stone wall. I did hear something down here go bang, I was wondering. Okay. Well, what can I say? I'm still here. Hardcore mode continues. Wow. I mean, it's funny, but I mean, I'm hoping the fact that quite a few of these fights now I'm kind of taking in my stride and not doing the whole entertaining woo, ah, woo, that some people do where they fake the fact that they're like, you know, surprised or like shocked or... Of course, I mean, my heart is racing when all this is going on. I'm not a machine, but it's just trying to keep level-headed, isn't it, when all this is going on, and think about next best tactic. As somebody very wise once said, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs, you've clearly failed to recognize the magnitude of the situation. Oh, I love that quote. So yeah, I mean, I do try and not panic. Ah, there you go. Another night over. I'm just going to get safely into my little house. Oh, what's the harvest? Harvest? Oh, it's not quite ready. Oh, I upgraded these chests, by the way. I've got, like, nice, luxurious chests. Much more space. Loads of space. Haha. Right, that's it for me. That's another episode over. I will get this... I'm going to try and compress it down slightly. It's taken an awful long time to upload them onto YouTube because I'm leaving them in an uncompressed, very large format. So each one's coming out at about 7 or so gig for half an hour. I'm going to compress it down to maybe half that size before I try and upload it. I'm hoping it doesn't lose any quality. If it does, I mean, I will check through it first before I upload it. So if this episode takes extra longer to upload than usual, it's because I compressed it, then I didn't like the result, and then I uploaded it again. So, thank you very much for watching these episodes. All of you, there's been a huge support for my channel watching this game, and I am very, very honored that you all find it great to come and watch me play, and some of you even like my narration. Oh dear, don't tell the wife that. She'd be like, really? Thank you very much, everybody, and see you all next episode.